Did the Commanders know we had a game yesterday? I don't know. That and more coming up with Let's Skull. What's going on, everybody? Happy Misery Monday, as we've been in for the last, 8 weeks? Are we at 8 now, fellas? 8 L's in a row. Hope y'all doing well. This is episode 402 for us, the Lone Bright Spot. But thanks for joining us, and let's welcome back our boy Fish here. Congratulations on the 30
8 losses in a row, over 21 points or more, 5 of those 8 games.
We done got 40s put on us about 3 or 4 of those too, ain't we?
It is tough.
And
I told you it's gonna be a high scoring game though.
Like, don't play Jayden anymore this year. Oh my god.
Hey,
I'm kind of on
that train. No. Nobody gets off easy like that.
I told you it's gonna be a high scoring game.
It was a high scoring game.
Yeah, for them.
Dev, you said 27-24.
They just happened to get. No, I'm talking about when we went on their podcast. I said, hey, they probably beat us. I said if Daniels don't play, we're gonna lose 50-0. Everybody laughed. What happened? Jayden didn't play. No.
Hey, Fish, I'm gonna put some of this in the socials here, but first and foremost, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
And just without going into the details, was that what you expected?
Hell no.
You had him losing.
Neo Nero.
You had him losing, Steve.
Let me tell you all something. Watching that game, watching your team on offense in particular, I was like, God, this looks like my team. Well, look at that. An effective running game. Just marching it right down the field. Then we get into the red zone. And what are we going to do? Forget about the run. Let's just throw the ball.
Yeah.
Let's just
fourth and goal on the 1. Let's throw the ball.
Yep.
Why not? I don't know.
It all looked so familiar, fellas. I swear you could have taken your jerseys off, put the Vikings jerseys on for the past, 5-6 games, and I'd have been like, exactly.
Yep. Hey, MLS. I believe this is Badass Lord Tipsy. What's up, Lord? How you doing, man? YouTube has changed the handles now, so it's weird. But I know your AV. That's the guy from Star Wars.
Darth Maul, dude. You got a bit of nerd in.
The greatest one.
Yeah, Darth Maul. Yeah,
with
the dual lightsaber one.
Character 1.
Yeah,
yes.
You know what? I always believe, or else I know I always mess
best
with
villains.
But yeah. But Star Wars doesn't use the coolest villains, man. They shouldn't use Darth Maul more. They should have used Grievous more. Like, it's insane. Grievous, the robot cyborg dude that kills all the Jedi to get the trophy swords. Like, dude, y'all wasted
two guys. When episode 1 came out in the movie theaters, I left that theater hot.
Man, and
like, how are you going to kill the best character like that?
Basically, Killmonger them, dog. It doesn't make sense. I've always wanted that. There's another guy too. You watch, what's the new one that everybody hated so bad but had the coolest villain? It was like Plagueis, this a disciple, whatever. The one everybody
stopped watching it.
The woke one everybody hated so much, man. But the villain was so dope. It was like I think I showed Steve the lightsaber scene, where it's like the coolest lightsaber scene of all time, next to the Duel of Fates with Darth Maul. But other than that, all right, back to Commanders, man. Before we get
well, hold on, give me a minute.
I'd much rather talk about Star Wars.
Butt plugs to Star Wars.
I'd much rather talk Star Wars than talk this game. I'd much rather talk anything than what I'm seeing in these comments right now. Steve, I'm going to lose my shit in 15 minutes or less.
Hey, this is why we have
and I'm going to hijack this podcast.
But Phil, I don't know, man. I might side with some of these guys depending on what they say.
You know what? Then you're gonna be catching some space when I start going off, Steve.
You're gonna go with Rodney.
I'll tell you what, Rodney. Start from the top. I'm gonna keep putting some of this stuff in the chats in the streams here, so the Facebook. So let's just say hi to people and keep it moving. Then we'll get to the comments. So please proceed with some of these comments and say hi to people, Phil.
Play Jayden. Fuck that. He needs it.
All right. So Lil C. White says, yeah, what's up, guys? I just want to say, first of all, if Jayden plays versus the Giants, I'm going to lose my mind because MetLife is the worst stadium for playing. He'll probably get hurt and tear ACL.
Why are you talking with a lisp, dog, for Lil White?
Because anybody who thinks that Jayden should not play just because we got to put him in bubble wrap and protect our little
Jayden clearly shown he cannot protect himself to include he should have known I should not run after that guy after I threw the interception.
Yeah,
he should have known that. He should have known that.
He's a football player in the middle of a football play. What do you want him to do?
Then be smart about it. Then be smart about it.
If he walks off that field, if he walks up that field instead of chasing down the guy, people are gonna be looking at him like, wow.
He could have slowly jogged and it would have been perfectly fine. Live to fight another day, man. That's all I'm saying.
If he slowly jogs, he's still open to get hit by a defender.
That's like Jackson Dart taking linebackers head on. Like it ain't smart.
Look, if he made a business decision, he'd be memeified, dude. He had to go.
Man.
Is he? Let me ask you something because I don't know the update on him. Is he hurt or is he?
Nah. He said he could have played. It was like at that point it was out of control.
I think they just saved him from himself at that point.
He just hurt himself. He didn't injure himself. It just hurt him a little bit. You know, they said he would have played if it was a close game.
He popped right back up. You can tell he was pissed. They probably put some cortisone in him and they probably said, "All right, man, you're done for the game."
He wanted to play. He wanted back in.
I wish they would have put him back in, just so we wouldn't have this fucking discussion and let him take the ass whooping that he deserved, that he actually let happen. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Take the ass whooping, bro.
Yeah, but Cliff, the offensive coordinator was doing
ass whooping for 4 quarters, but
except the captain of the leader of your team, the only one on team that ain't taking the ass whooping with you. And he's largely responsible for it. He would have had a fumble 6 if it wasn't for fucking bail him out. You know, on top of it, before that, he fumbled one. Like it was basically them getting their call back when he threw the pick 6. That was batted down.
If he's healthy, you play him. That's all I'm saying. And if he shows he can't protect himself, then you pull him. Those are the 2 conditions I have.
Play that fucker if he's banged up too.
Everybody's
banged up, bro.
If you keep running and then diving forward and landing on your left arm, that's fucking stupid.
Man, you niggas land on their left arms every day, Steve.
But his left arm was facing the wrong direction 3 weeks ago. You can't tell me that's smart.
It happens, Steve. Shit happens.
No, absolutely not. That is that. And you are.
If you want, I can give him Carson Wentz's number. He could start texting.
He knows the offense.
How did you make it for that long with that bum shoulder?
If he's healthy, you play him. All right. I mean, how many more times does he have to get injured for people for at what point does he have to sit and understand he can't do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, you just play him till there's nothing left.
You wanted to not chase after a defender who picked off his pass when he is the last line of defense.
Not like he did. Correct.
Showed y'all why he's a 4-3 receiver and ran down the defender.
What was the score at that point of the game? Was it already?
Doesn't matter.
They made it 21, I think.
No,
I think your thing is though is you
throwing a pick instead of running the guy down is gutless behavior.
Live to fight another day, man.
No, it's gutless behavior.
You've got a head coach named Dan who outdanned the other famous Dan in the playoffs by danning more than him. So Jayden's going to play.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if he's healthy, play him.
I understood all of it.
But listen, the offensive coordinator, how are you going to trot him out there and then run a screen to the side of the field who's known for picking off screens? Like, what's that guy's name? Your defensive end who?
Van Ginkel.
That's what he does. Why would you run a screen right at him? Makes no sense.
I mean, that's a fair criticism.
I mean, they didn't do anything to help Jayden out. Nothing.
Oh, they did. They just didn't stick to doing anything to help Jayden out. By the way, rest in
peace. I get it that that's what he does, but he ain't done it all year. Maybe they just thought he's slipping. He lost a step.
Rest in peace, Ertz's career, dog. Mariota threw him a fucking gill ball in the air.
Hospital ball. Mariota sent him. Mariota ended that man's career.
Yeah, literally.
Man, he should know better.
You can tell he was sick as soon as it happened.
Yeah, if you watch the slow motion, you can see his.
And then he threw a pick. Did he throw a pick 6 right after that?
Was it a pick 6? I can't remember.
Pick 6, or basically a pick 6.
It was so fuzzy.
Anyway,
but let's get into overreaction Monday. Everyone knows how this goes. This is overreaction. Doesn't have to be true.
My overreaction is easy.
A couple more comments in the chat. Let Mariota play. He can have a market. Please pay Mariota for the rest of the year. Play Jayden. Fuck that. That's Aaron.
That's right, Aaron. Ron.
I want to see Senate do some Laporte design plays. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Put Senate out there. There's no more Ben. We'll see what happens. Is there an admin for Commanders Hub in here? No. We are not part of Commanders Hub. I post in Commanders Hub, but we are not part of Commanders Hub.
We like with Commanders Hub, though.
You can go click on their group and see who the admins are, but
we ain't any of them.
No. Washington Football Addicts is our Facebook
maybe
group.
Am I admin for the Commander Hub?
You're admin for our group, but you don't even participate.
I think I'm admin for the Commander Hub too. I might be, dog.
No, you're not.
What Dev does is that Dev occasionally goes in, looks at the people that were kind of leaving in limbo and want to join the group, and just hits approve all, and suddenly we got a bunch of Arab
one of us got to be the
Chinese knockoff jerseys in the group, and it's like, who let this guy in, Dev?
Somebody's got to be the good parent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
nice
let him in.
Ain't me.
All right, Phil. Let's start with you, man. Overreaction money. Those in the chat, give us your overreaction, man. What I think we've already
nothing good. That's what my overreaction is. We deserve nothing good.
You know what's bad? All my son didn't even call to chop shit either. He didn't even.
I'm telling you. All right. I'm gonna look into the camera here. If you want to bubble wrap a player who is good enough to play, he's healthy to play, because you're afraid he's going to get hurt. Contact sport. People are going to get hurt no matter what. All right. It's not like he's reoccurring the same injury over and over again.
Yes, he is. He is.
I'm sorry. Did he hurt his knee or his hamstring or whatever?
He hurt his elbow again, the same elbow he hurt last time. What if he comes back in 3 games and hurts it again? Are you still going to feel the same way?
Yes. Guess what? It's a contact sport. People get hurt all the time. Look at Zach Ertz. His career's over now.
If he's clear and healthy,
he was out there playing.
That's all I'm saying.
We bubble wrapped him because hey, his career's almost over, right? We shouldn't send him off hurt.
Ertz doesn't have the injury history, though.
We shouldn't send him off hurt.
You're apples and oranges. It's not the same.
No, I'm not. If you believe that we should sit Jayden the rest of the season, you're pussy. If the coaches think they should do so, they're pussy. If the owners think that they should do so, they're pussy.
Hey, you gotta save your pussy, dog. We gotta use that as a sound effect. You pussy.
There's our shocking content. Usually it's Dev, now it's Phil.
Yeah, it's Phil every time. Y'all gotta quit blaming me, man. The whole butt plug incident was Phil's. That was Phil, man. I was like,
sorry,
man,
Fish. Sorry, we're venting over here, brother.
I'm strangely picked.
Phil brought up.
This
butt
gonna be
plugs
looking back at all of our
day.
previous content. Like, what?
I gotta find it now.
I'll let Steve tell you the story afterwards, man. This is funny as shit. But
well, I don't care. I don't care if you are healthy enough to play. You go out there and play.
Hey, man.
I agree with that 100%. If you're healthy to play, you play.
If you can dodge,
then don't complain when he gets hurt.
If you can dodge a blindside block, you can dodge a dodgeball, bro. That's how I feel.
But at some point, if it continues to happen, then we need to have a conversation about finding a new quarterback. That's all I'm saying.
In year 2,
we're gonna be drafted in the top 4 anyway.
Dev,
might as well get one this year.
Wasn't it
injury prone?
Yeah, I don't know
if you're injury prone. He really doesn't miss. This is the only year.
I was just saying.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. We ain't there yet. Absolutely not. This has been like some.
No. Every 2 years we need to.
Mr. Glass, maybe.
This is what needs to happen. Every 2 years we drafted on a quarterback. We can go through this whole carousel again. Why? Because that's what Washington fans like to do.
There is a cliff. You should be drafting a quarterback.
We deserve nothing. I don't. Because
does
those people out there that I have to associate with, they're fans of this team.
I think Cliff would be a good offensive coordinator.
Because you deserve nothing nice, I get nothing nice.
Mike McDaniels, man. Mike McDaniels, new offensive coordinator next year.
I think Cliff would be a good offensive coordinator if someone that was an offensive head was a head coach who was an offensive guy. Like if he was on McVay's team, Cliff would be okay because he would tell him, "Hey man, run the fucking ball."
Yeah,
but do you really respect Quinn's offensive mind enough for him to tell you run the ball? Like, yeah,
use my trigger word.
Heineke?
No.
All right. Hey, Fish. Overreaction for you, man. You guys won 31-0. What's your overreaction? Is this something? Is it fool's gold? Is it you guys are back. Like, what is an overreaction from a Vikings fan perspective?
You guys ran into a perfect storm yesterday.
Yeah.
You got our best defense. I think this is the first time we've won the turnover battle since the Bengals game. You got a competent J.J. McCarthy who just simply ran the offense. And you got what appears to be a Kevin O'Connell swallowing his pride and deciding to run the ball to help his QB out. Everything just kind of worked together. Along with, I noticed that you guys, I think you were talking to me about how a lot of your cornerbacks are injured right now, right?
We're down 2 corners.
Right. So you guys seem to be playing a little bit of a soft zone. I don't know if that's your.
Yeah.
I think you were more man press last year, a little bit more man press last year. So you were playing a soft zone, which just allowed our quarterback, who's had accuracy issues, to be a bit more relaxed in delivering the ball. He didn't have as many tight windows. So you guys just ran into a perfect storm. That's all there was to it.
Rush either, so
we made them
be
look
closer
like
to
Montana.
a perfect all-around game from us.
Well, we gave you the perfect all-around game too. Let's y'all did what you're supposed to. You took advantage of a team that's playing like absolute dog shit on all sides of the ball. The only thing our team does well is kick coverage.
Yeah.
Bill, the answer's real simple, because like I said before, I was looking at a mirror image of my team on the offensive side of the ball for you. Running the ball well in the middle of the field and getting into the red zone and saying, you know what, we don't need to do that anymore. We're just gonna try to throw.
We don't have an Aaron Jones in our backfield either. So
your guy Rodriguez was doing just fine, dude.
Bill looked good too, and he took
you were at 4th and 1 in the red zone.
Rodriguez is a jag.
He was averaging 7 yards a carry for a little while. He ended up finishing with 5.2, but they stopped running the ball.
Corey Krosky-Merritt averaged 7 yards a carry for 4 games. What's he doing now?
They went away from him. It's Cliff Kingsbury, man. I don't know. Fish, you guys ran the ball 34 times. Is that a lot?
Which is stunning.
It is. Okay. That's what I wanted to ask. So, and clearly, I don't know what the final, average yards per carry, but it was pretty good.
Our average amount of run plays, and once again, a lot of this, we don't have a lot of offensive plays. Like I said, I was looking at a mirror image. A lot of times, a lot of games, we're running the ball 13 times.
Oh, man.
But we have 40 total offensive plays.
Right.
So
that's fair.
He averaged 4.8 yards per carry, 34 carries for 162 yards. This does include McCarthy 6 carries for 19 yards, which is actually what brought that average down.
Okay. We were averaging
Aaron Jones and Mason was actually the number 2 guy. I know you said Xavier Scott was the guy to watch, but
I thought Jones was going to be out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up Mason on 2 leagues because they said the same thing. And all of a sudden, boom, there goes Aaron Jones.
Yeah, but you still got a touchdown on Mason. He scored.
Yeah, I did. It was nice. All right, Dave, what about you, man? Your overreaction.
That we're good.
Who is OGDMV 4751? I don't know your original tag. Let us know, man. I want to address you properly. I'm sorry. I can't picture the AV.
He's the one who said the word vibes.
Yeah, that was
vibes.
Yeah, the vibes are kind of
vibes. Are we blaming
jokes?
3-9, 3-10 now?
Yeah,
on vibes.
Yeah. You can't brotherhood your way out of this situation right now.
Vibes.
You might be able to.
My overreaction is that man, the sky is falling. This I don't know if it's overreaction, man. The team's got to get gutted. We have a lot of issues. Like someone said in earlier chat, get rid of all the 1-year deals. It's just time. At this point, I think we are picking 5th right now. So I don't know how worse it gets. It's all division games from this point forward. Giants, Philly, Dallas, Philly. So I don't know, man. We have a 39% chance of getting a top 5 pick, and I think we have like a 18% chance a 6% chance of getting the number 1 pick, but it is possible. I think after this weekend, if the Browns and something to do with Browns and Raiders do something, then we'll move up within the top 5. So I don't know. I'm not in for tanking deliberately, but if it happens gracefully, so be it.
Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen without us trying.
Yeah, Treylon Burks scored a touchdown last week and didn't get another look since, Phil.
Because he doesn't get open.
I think everyone's done with Cliff Kingsbury at this point.
I'm done. I'm done with this.
Man go.
Oh my God. Here's this guy who has done nothing in their entire professional career. He's going to be a star. Where was Jordan McGee yesterday? Nowhere. He thought it was Halloween because the dude was a ghost.
Nowhere. We did make JJ look
Where
like
was
Joe
Treylon
Montana.
Burks? He was taking in there.
I don't know, man. 16 for 23 for 163 yards ain't exactly Joe Montana.
Well, the first couple of drives, I want to say he was like 9 for 10. I think he was 9 for 10 the first two drives.
He didn't have to throw the ball much.
98 yards and a touchdown. I think that's what the box score was.
Yeah, he was 9 for 10.
And then, yeah, you're right, Fish. It did get loosened up a little bit as you guys started going down the field. But that first drive, we marched all the way down. The run was working, and then all of a sudden, they just like the game. We would go behind one.
Nice throw to McLaurin on the out.
Yeah, and then the game plan. They just, I don't know. It just the McLaurin had a 28-yard.
Well, what happened was your game plan goes out the window when you're down 17 to nothing. You know, so at some point you gotta abandon the run because you got to get points fast. And now the defense has got their ears pinned back, knowing you're going to pass. It takes everything out of the game plan for you. You can't really game plan for being down 20-something to nothing. That makes everything else impossible. So you can't say it's Cliff Kingsbury's fault because Cliff didn't come into Sunday saying we're going to be down 30 to fucking nothing, bro, at halftime. He did,
but even when it was a one-score game, the second
it was never a one-score game. Think about this. Think about this. They scored on the first down. They took 12, 13 plays, right? Then we got the ball. We actually took 15 fucking plays and took like 8 minutes off the clock, right? And we turned it over on downs. And then they took a 12-minute drive for 18 things. We got the ball again in 2-minute warning territory where we just basically had to pass to get up the field, and we didn't. And they went down and kicked another field goal off of that. So what I'm saying is at that point, it's end of the game. You've had the ball really 1.5 times. You know what I'm saying? So I
feel his pain, by the way.
Right. So at that point, the second half, it's all over. You have to just score. You have to pass. I don't blame this. Now, everyone's right that Cliff abandons the run a lot. But
fourth and one at the goal line. Dad. Yeah, why would you?
Situational football, he's a fuckhead. You really
trust them to just man up? We don't.
Yeah, he's a dickhole in short yardage situations and stuff like that. Down the distance, a dickhole and down the distance. That's Cliff Kingsbury. Right, but in this particular game, I think you can't say he didn't run enough because what the fuck was that going to do?
But 14-0 is not the end of the game. I know there's 2 minutes left. You can still run your
14-0, and then you throw an interception for a pick six, or you turn it over on down so then get a field goal, make it 17-0. You didn't do anything.
It was 14-0 going into the half, is what I'm saying. The game wasn't fully out.
Oh, I get what you're saying. It's 14-0 at halftime, and you got the ball second half. Yeah, it was 17-0, I think.
No, it was 7-7, and then they scored 10 in the third quarter. We just continue to have 0.
I thought they scored.
No. Let's go. I'm assuming this is key. Vikings are still in the playoff hunt, and a team nobody wanted to face if we got in. That's his overreaction. If y'all play like we did,
that's a great overreaction.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, you are.
I like it, man.
Weed ain't for everybody.
Oh, hold on.
Smoke weed every day.
A little slow on the draw. Okay. How about this? Let me hide this away. Dev, let's start with you, man. This is going to be hard to find any sorts of stock up for this team, but you know how we do it, man. Stock up, stock down.
Stock up. My Knicks won.
Fair. Okay. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
I watched that game like an hour before the Commanders game.
Well, stock down.
But I guess stock up would be, get to see Ben Sinnott now.
I hope so, man. Even Yankoff. I would like to see Yankoff too, man.
Yeah, stock down would be the entire defense, man. They just didn't. It's like they just didn't. They gave up effort in the second. There's no excuse really for that. For the performance they put on. I mean, y'all scored every drive but one, right? And I think they scored every drive but one. And the worst part about it, Addison or Jefferson didn't do shit. Didn't do shit, dog.
I mean, Addison was our top receiver, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, he didn't really do.
Justin Jefferson killed me again in fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, he's
2 for 11.
Yeah, just fucking crazy. But that's my stock up, stock down. Is stock up.
Yeah.
I don't know what the stock up is. We're terrible.
It's hard to find one. Aaron says a little sarcasm, but we made him look better than he is. Talking about the JJ comment. JJ was finding he was finding the holes in the zone at the time. Like those guys were just finding space, and he was hitting them.
You see Wagner chasing that dude, and that dude just turned up another level of speed. That Wagner was just like walking. It was like seeing your granddad cry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I told you, Fish, just run across Bobby Wagner's face, wide open. He is just a liability going.
Like watching your dad get beat up in the front yard by your friend's dad. You know,
Glizzy McGuire says stock up C-Rod and Bill. C-Rod and Bill. Glizzy, appreciate you, man.
What's their nicknames? What are we gonna call them, man?
Who?
C-Rod and Bill. We gotta give them pretty.
I don't know. We'll have to think about that one.
Tomax and Zaymite.
I call them
Tokar and Razor. Hey, Fish, how about you, man? Stock up, stock down from a Vikings fan's perspective, given that 31-0 goose egg.
Brian Flores has this year coached himself to an inevitable, despite the lawsuit that's still active out there against the NFL. He is making it impossible to be ignored for a head coaching position. Stock down. Hard to call one after this game. It was really perfect, but Miles Price was still a little dangerous out there. He made a couple of catches off of punts that should have been fair catches, and he didn't. And he made me clench up a little bit. I need him to do something spectacular and smart and not get a call back for a penalty.
There was one, I don't know if it's a punt or a kickoff, maybe a punt, where I thought it was going to be interference on one of our players. Like he almost clipped his lower leg.
Yeah, I saw that.
Probably would
have. Again, our guys are down there. One thing we do well is kick coverage.
It's the lone bright star.
Special teams can flip a game, Phil.
I understand it.
True.
Hell, we got honestly. I've been saying this for years now. Tress Way is one of the 5 greatest punters in the history of the NFL. So you can look it up statistically. That statement holds up. Yeah. All right. And honestly, his ability to flip field position and get air under the ball so that guys can get down there and cover has actually been a much greater assist to this franchise since he's been here than anyone is ever going to, give credence to. And I know they don't put punters in the Hall of Fame, but if they ever start, he's one of the first ones that's got to go in. God, that can't be the only bright spot we have.
Hope not.
That's not my stock up, though.
Man, my stock up still gonna be the coach working out old ass Phillip Rivers.
I saw that earlier today, man. He's 44. He's my age, coming out of retirement.
My stock up. I do have a stock up for.
Okay, go ahead.
The Washington Capitals, first place in the Metropolitan Division.
Yeah, rock the red, baby. Let's go.
Really don't watch hockey.
At least we've got that.
You watch hockey, Fish? You know why? Because
it doesn't exist in Kentucky, right?
That's right.
Well, guys, I might have alluded to this before, but I just don't have the bandwidth.
That's right.
I am really down to the point now where if it's not Vikings football, I'm not paying attention.
But you casually enjoy the Celtics and the Sox. You did say that. Casually watch them.
I used to be a fan and root for them.
There you go.
And hockey, I love the violence of hockey. So if there was going to be a second sport for me to watch, that would be the one.
Yeah.
Man, they got a new one. It's called wrestle ball. You seen that shit? Where it's like basketball and wrestling at the same time. They like run with the ball and you just get tackled and try to like score it. It's like on an 8-foot rim. They try to dunk it and they just like smack the shit. I seen it on ESPN too. Like sometimes if you're up late at night or up early in the morning.
Well, they have trampoline basketball too. I wonder if
you remember that old commercial that was like we're combining golf with football.
It's a real channel.
Man, they got one called the Slippery Stairs where it's basically just perverts making these co-ed girls climb these oiled up steps in spandex. You know what I'm saying?
That is not on ESPN.
That 100% is on ESPN. They got Steve? They got a sport, and I'm not lying to you. Next time I see it, I'm gonna call you on the phone, dog. They got a sport where they lock you in the car, dog. Like they in the front seat of the car. Where you like it's UFC in a fucking front seat of a car, bro. They are literally in there fighting straight other with
these are the moments when random strangers come up to me and tell me about the podcast. They find this part right here of all the things, but that's crazy. ESPN,
Deadass, look it up, man.
I am astonished. You've got our Sarah commenting on your podcast.
Sarah. Philip Rivers got tired of making babies. What's up, Sarah? Appreciate you popping in. He has what, 7 kids?
Yeah. Huntsville, Alabama's greatest.
7?
So who do you think was the one that decided? Was it him going, oh, hell no? Or was it his wife going, you need to go back to playing?
Or child support office?
I mean, he's been out of the league, what, 2 years? 2 years?
Has it been that long?
I think he went back to, is he from Utah?
No, he is from Huntsville, Alabama, big dog.
Yeah, he's a Southern boy.
Yeah, I've been down there by his house.
I know it's easy to assume that he might be Mormon,
which is why
you said Utah.
Not me stereotyping, though.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Y'all just can't forget Catholics are like the original baby makers, baby.
Yeah.
Oh
man,
look, my dad was one of 10 kids. I mean, and his
crazy.
parents practiced.
My mom's one of 12.
Perfect Catholic birth control. I get it.
Someone tell me how many kids he has in the chat. I'm guessing 6.
I'm guessing.
I'm gonna say 7.
I'm gonna say 14.
Rivers.
I'm gonna say 14. It's like 14,
I know
bro.
the number.
It's
he
like
definitely
14.
has the means to take care of these kids. So good,
It's like
good
14.
for him. Is it?
It's got to be close to that, right? Alexa, how many kids does Philip Rivers have?
Philip Rivers has 9 children.
9 kids.
You have a new
Balls.
Nice.
It's top.
10.
One more, and he's tax free.
Not. Seriously, I think he has 9. I don't know.
No, he has 10. He has 7 daughters and 3 sons.
All right. Stock up for me. This one's tough. I'm gonna go stock down. It's Cliff Kingsbury. I'm not. We've already shat on the defense very long. It's Cliff Kingsbury, man. Listen, the Cliff Kingsbury aura has worn off on me at this point. Like, I'm ready for Mike McDaniel to come in. Cliff Kingsbury, go get your head coaching job. Go coach the Browns. Go coach the Dolphins. In a perfect world yesterday, I was like, man, what if we get Mike McDaniel and Brian Flores, because Minnesota just might find a way to lose another game and piss off Brian Flores, get pissed off. Like, what if we get both Miami head coaches here?
Yeah, so he'll leave for a team they whipped.
Mike McDaniel and Dan Quinn are like super, super, super close, because Dan Quinn helped Mike McDaniel through his sobriety. But I'm like, if the Viking Fish was Brian Flores in hot water at all? I know your defense has been solid all year. Was he the only bright spot for a long time? Okay. So his job is safe.
2 years ago when we were mediocre, it was Brian Flores is good because he was following the Ed Donatel experiment that was awful.
But a couple weeks ago, I was hearing that O'Connell's job was kind of getting warm. His seat was getting a little warm. And usually when that happens, the coordinators go too. So that's why I thought Brian Flores, might become available if the trend keeps coming down. But clearly you come see us and we are the slump busters. So
here's the thing, right?
Crazy, David,
the call from the fandom in that respect was, KOC, get him out of here and promote Brian Flores the head coach.
Yeah. Oh, hey, he was never a bad coach. Remember, he got that raw deal in Miami where they had the collusion. Paid to tank. So
that's what that whole lawsuit's about, is the paid to tank, and he ratted on it.
Good for him. They wanted a new draft pick and a new coach. So
I think as Vikings fans, we look back to letting Mike Tomlin walk out the door. Mm-hmm. It always seemed like when we had 2 really good coordinators, we promoted the wrong one.
Who was he under? Which coach was he under? Which head coach was he under?
Edwards. Herm. Was it Herm?
Let's see now.
It's Herm, right?
We kept Brad Childress and let Tomlin walk out the door. I think it was.
Was Childress the guy who was balding? The balding coach?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's right.
I thought he was a Herm Edwards disciple for some reason. Tampa Bay.
No. What's his name? Coach Indiana, Tony Dungy. We let Tony Dungy go.
You're confusing the light skinned dudes. They're not all alike, Dev. Come on, just like us Asians, man. We don't all look alike. Just fucking with you. Tim says, so many free rushes all game. Why couldn't we call Max Protect? That game looked like an Eric Bieniemy game. I'm telling you, it had the vibes when you start going pass heavy. You're down 31-0, man. Just run your offense. You don't have to get cute. You don't have to. Aaron's tired of the 3 running back by committee.
We're all still arguing about 7 fucking points when we got beat 30-0. We should have got beat 30-7. My bad.
Hey, here's Shy Guns. Shy Guns is our friend of the show. Fish. He's a Packers fan.
He's also a Lakers fan.
I'm sorry.
Go Pack, go! With fellow. We're actually making some pretty good friends in the NFC North. Believe it or not, we have Lions, Vikings. We have a Bears podcast we work with. We have Shotguns from friend of the show from the Packers. So I don't know. NFC North's kind of friendly to us, man, outside of the game. So respect to you guys. All right, what else we got? We got good, bad, ugly, great. Phil, can you somehow rip this off? I don't know.
Was our yards per attempt when we ran.
Yeah.
Bad was our offense. Ugly was our defense. Great was the fact that the game was only 60 minutes and it eventually got to end. So I didn't have to.
It was a fast game.
You know what also is great? You know what's great? That we only live once, because I cannot live through being a fan of this franchise my entire life twice.
Man, yeah, it's tough. Side note, crazy question, and if you guys can all answer this, if you for some stupid reason, let's just say you were not allowed to root for the team you root for, what would be your alternate team? And it could be linked to anything. Dev, if you were forced to root, you had to be a fan, like for some stupid reason, the Commanders disappeared. What team would be your team?
Dallas.
Dallas.
No, I would not. I was joking.
Personally, I think I would probably be a Bills fan. I like Josh Allen. I like what the Bills do. I think they're something about the Bills that just kind of appeals to me. I don't know what it is.
I've never thought about this actually.
I got an answer to this, and it's gonna sound really bad until I really explain it. I would probably be a Chiefs fan.
They were my team growing up. They were my other Native American.
They were
team growing up.
a franchise.
Tim got you. Tim got you, Phil. Don't worry.
Inside joke, Phil loves Davy Brown, bro. He's like a big fan.
I love him like a scorching case of chlamydia.
Continue, Phil. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, because growing up, like, of course, the Chiefs were always on in the 4:00 game for some reason, like always.
Yeah.
Back in the day. And I used to be a big fan of, when Joe Montana went over there, I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
This is great.
They had a squad.
Derek Thomas is one of my favorite players of all time. So, like, in the 90s,
also has a lot of kids.
Alternative team.
Dale Carter.
AFC, I could root for them from a distance, be like, all right, I hope y'all do well. And they did well. They were a franchise that's really respectable. Yeah. I'll be honest. If I were to make a list, the Vikings would be high up on that list. If I were to go, 1 to 31, removing the Commanders, the Vikings would be high up on that list. That's another franchise that I respect the franchise. I respect the way the organization goes about things. I respect the traditions, the fact that these are consistent teams. Yeah. I mean, take away the Commanders, I would be like a Chiefs fan or a Vikings fan, maybe a Dolphins fan. Cause,
I probably just like players. I like
Shotgun. That's fair too. Shotgun says Chiefs for him. Fish.
By the way, Phil, there's no. Aren't all cases of chlamydia scorching? It's kind of a weird.
Some of them can burn worse than others.
Go ahead.
Just saying.
We're done talking about the.
I don't know how Phil can fall. I don't know if
I guess if I was going to root for some other team, it'd probably have to be the Canadian women's curling team.
Sweeping.
Because you always want to win. Then.
Yes, I fell in love with curling. But anyways, let me make my case for the Washington Commanders.
Oh, look at that! I like it.
Y'all know the name Jamie Morris?
Yes,
he played for Washington.
Very well.
He was a running back.
Joe
right?
Morris's brother.
Yes, I grew up in the town of Air, Massachusetts. Both Joe and Jamie graduated high school from Air, Massachusetts. Jamie went to Michigan, and then my exact stat might be off, but I believe Jamie is still in the Guinness Book of World Records for Washington handing the ball to him some obscene amount, like 70 times in a preseason game, and then cutting him that week.
Oh, that's crazy.
That sounds like a Joe Gibbs thing to do.
It was after the Super Bowl.
Jamie Morris, what happened was that they thought Timmy Smith was going to be it after that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And he wasn't, because the dude couldn't stay away from cocaine. So Jamie Morris ended up being our leading rusher in '88. Now, granted, everybody was hurt too. I mean, we came out the Super Bowl and then had one of the most injured teams in the history of humanity the following season. We went 7-9. Jimmy Morris was our leading rusher, and he was in the running to be the lead running back going into 89, but then that fell to Gerald Riggs. We signed Gerald Riggs. And what happened is that then Gerald Riggs stays on the team, but he loses that top spot to Ernest Biner. So there was a bit of a deck shuffling there between one
goal line monster
running back.
Yeah. So you knew the Morrises.
Gerald Riggs became like the greatest short yardage back in the history of mankind.
Certainly did.
We went over those stats.
Joe played for the Giants, right?
Giants. What Super Bowl they win? Was it 84 or 87?
Both of them were very small. Both of them were very undersized, even for the time at running back, both Jamie and Joe. But they were very compact, so they could take some of the punishment, as opposed to, if they'd been a little taller and 190 pounds, they wouldn't have lasted very long.
Yeah.
But they were very short, compact backs, kind of like a Maurice Jones-Drew style.
Cam Scattaboo.
No,
they were Broncos. No, I mean MJD and Cam, they almost ran the same 40 time. They're both short and stocky, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Jim says the Broncos. OG DMV says the Falcons had some good rosters over the years. Just not the Jerry Glanville days. Aaron says Chargers were a team I liked and still do. I like their color. I would like a team with blue. I love blue. Blue's my favorite color. I don't know, something about a blue team.
Sound like an undercover UK and Cowboys fan to me.
UK. What do you mean UK? All right, Fish. Good, bad, ugly, great, man. Sorry for the derailment, but
no, that's all right. I'm used to it. Good. JJ McCarthy.
Fair.
I mean, 16 for 23, 163 yards, 3 touchdowns, had a short field a couple of times off of turnovers, had his defense playing well, and had a great running game to build off of. Great. Our defense, winning the turnover battle, keeping Daniels and then Mariota confused. Your guy earlier who said constant free rushers, that was just the plan. If you can't pick up where the blitz is coming from, then and you can't get your protection set. So I think I called out the matchup I wanted: Jayden Daniels versus Brian Flores. Will he be able to do it? Pretty sure Jayden's a competent quarterback where he's calling protections right at the line of scrimmage. Am I wrong?
I believe he has, or checkouts from pass to run, or whatever.
Okay. So there was that matchup. Ugly. JJ McCarthy, after throwing his first touchdown, doing his stupid antics with the stare down that he don't need to be doing until he proves he can do this on a consistent basis. I cannot stand.
Was it after one of the passes to the tight ends? That same tight end that scored two? Was it that? What's his name? Oliver. Yeah. Okay.
And then he does his whole.
Did he do it in the locker room? I haven't seen the footage, but
no. As a matter of fact, he specifically would not react to being given a game ball.
Okay.
But the whole thing, like he did in week 1 versus the Bears, where when he was coming back, he started doing that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't seen it? I'll find it for you. You keep talking.
First touchdown again when he threw a touchdown to Oliver on the first drive. He does his whole stare down thing. Just go to the end zone, celebrate with your boy, move to the sideline, go on. Wait until you've got a MVP or something, and then start showing. Because this kid, he's supposed to be zen. There was this big thing made about him meditating. Well, he's not even keeled. He swings too high, and I don't know anybody that can swing so high that doesn't swing very low when things aren't going the way you want. He's got to get through this whole development stage. Now for the bad,
it's okay. Y'all played a
Ryan Kelly still starting with that stupid balloon helmet on when Blake Brandel was a very sufficient center in his absence, and even if Ryan Kelly did well in this game, I'm worried about his health and well-being. He's on like his 5th concussion, and he's injury prone, and I would much rather just see Blake Brandel in there playing center, and let's let Ryan Kelly be able to speak in complete sentences at the end of this year.
Did he get injured in this game?
He did not, but I don't want to see him out there. I'm just, it's kind of like it's sort of along the same. He's a football player, right? They say he's healthy enough to play, but this guy's had so many injuries, and like I said, he's on his 5th concussion, and he's wearing the stupid protective cap.
Oh, the big helmet.
Yeah, and if he gets one more, he's got to put a cork on the end of his fork before he stabs himself in the face, because he's going to be in trouble.
That's something you don't want to mess with long term, man. That's score update 10-3, Chargers over Eagles.
Man, they had a crazy fumble a while ago. Like
with the coach that I wanted.
Ertz is garbage. Which who?
Another pick.
Jim Harbaugh, man.
Oh yeah, Harbaugh's a great coach.
Hurts got 3 picks.
But he left college. He left Michigan to avoid the wasn't there like a investigation or something he was doing?
I don't care.
Took off. I don't either. He's proven
he was in our house, and we should have been saying, yes, Mr. Harbaugh, you can have whatever you want. Yes, because you've been to a Super Bowl. Yes, because you've succeeded wherever you've gone. Yes.
Did you guys interviewed him? They interviewed him?
Oh yeah. He actually said goodbye to his Michigan staff, like he was done. The job was his, and we decided to be like, you're not being professional enough in this interview. Instead of just being like, all right, Jim Harbaugh, here's the deal. What office do you want? What do you need from us? Let's make this thing happen. We were like,
He should have never walked away without a deal. That's
exactly. He was in our building, and then we hired Kevin O'Connell.
For me, good. I'll say the running game. Bad, man. Pass defense, ugly. I'm gonna say just the offense in general, man. Just the play calling just wasn't in sync. After the first drive, the play calling wasn't in sync, man. It was just butt ass ugly. Great, like Phil said earlier, the fact that the game was super short. I did feel like it flew by. What did you say? How long the game was, Phil? It felt like it was like barely 2 hours of that. Like,
I don't know how long the game was. I was just happy that it hadn't ended. It's not like baseball, which only ends when you finally get the other guy out 27 times.
Yeah, it just felt like it went by quick. Jim Sleazy said, "Good to draft capital, bad another blowout, ugly same old skins. Great, I'm catching you guys live." Yes, Jimmy, thank you for catching us live. I usually catch us on the next day, but we're glad you could join us.
Tell your friends this show is not about butt plugs. not about rusty trombones.
That is correct. This is the overrated quarterback bowl game. Herbert's. You guys think Herbert's overrated? I don't. I think he's a great quarterback.
I think he's Kirk Cousins with great hair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Aaron. Under center. I think Jayden should be under center way more than he is. It opens up the entire offense if you're under center to me. For more play action. It opens up more play action, more quarterback rollouts. That's just me.
I don't know, man. You're living in 1965.
I'm hearing myself from 2 weeks ago.
Oh, talking about the Vikings?
Oh, yeah.
Were they running like too much shotgun, you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just new football. We're old, man.
No, I know. I just think there's more to play off of out of being under center. Like, think of a Kyle Shanahan offense. There's so much to do under center. You can hand off. The possibilities are endless. And when you're sitting in the pistol every time we're in shotgun, you're kind of limited. And when you're under center, when you're running pistol, how far back is the running back? 9 yards off the line. So he's got to run 9 yards just to get 1 yard. It's just, I don't know, man.
It's also in a game of momentum. When you're running back to hand the ball off, our running back gets to actually watch what's developing in front of him a little bit better.
Yeah,
he gets to have a little bit better momentum. I guess I would say torque in the running game.
Yeah, yep. And a good example, and don't beat me up, Fish, but what Ben Johnson is doing in Chicago with Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is being put in position to succeed. And he's missing every opportunity. I mean, under center, he is rolling out, and guys are wide open because they're falling for the play action. He's just missing these throws. I just feel like Jayden could be used for Jayden as well. I know he's not a big under center guy, but
if we hired NFL players, coaches instead of NBA front offices, we could have had Ben Johnson.
We hired the Philly guys. Aaron said bad play calling and preparation, ugly. Watching the defense get destroyed.
By the way, I'm watching I got a video just popped up for me here. That's literally Jayden with his
I got you, Aaron.
Jayden with his bad elbow.
Yeah.
That arm stiff arms the shit out of John Allen.
Yeah, he did stiff arm
He did.
John Allen.
He did.
All right. So, he was hurt coming in.
He got sacked on that same play because he pushed him out of bounds on that.
I mean, if he got cleared to play, he played, right? I don't think he was hurt. Aaron was saying he thinks the brace made him get hurt again.
That's what I think. I think he landed on the brace and just banged his elbow.
He just hurt his. It just hurt it. He didn't like injure it. So
I mean, the dude pushed him. Whoever pushed him was the fucking man. Like pushed.
Yeah, I would have
him
done
like
it too.
Jayden wasn't even
Yeah.
there. Like Jayden was just a stick. He was like whoop, and just kept on going. He pushed him and kept running.
Yeah. He was like he dreamed of that day. You know what I'm saying? That would happen.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a
I get to hit the quarterback, baby.
Yeah, it's a free hit. He probably would have turned around and hit him in the old days.
Oh, those defenders live for moments like that.
Yeah.
Man. You're a free runner at that point.
I used to.
Yeah, running under center was Aaron. Yeah, Aaron, you're the one who sparked it for me, so I appreciate that. Tim says, "Have we ever seen a pass or play action under center? Seemed like it's always a run." Tendencies of Cliff, man. Tendencies of Cliff. I don't know. All right, let's get in some game balls here. Like
Balls.
I said, these are your balls.
Balls.
Feel free to use them however you want. Offense, defense. We normally do one offense, one defense, but Deb, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I give one to me for watching that bullshit.
There you go. You get one. Anybody else get one in your world?
I'm giving a game ball to Josh Oliver. 2 touchdowns, and for the first time this season, he jumped off the screen while blocking.
He did a good job too. Yeah, that was good play on his part.
Oh, LJ gets one too because she was at the game. I talked to her on Twitter.
She was. Yep.
Defensively, I got to give one to Van Ginkel. He finally did what he does. You know.
Yeah.
He's been close.
Scream monger.
But he did it.
Yeah, it's funny. Like I don't even follow, but I know that Van Ginkel is amazing on those screens. Like he's just known for that.
I dogged him when we signed him. I was calling him Chris Kringle, Percy Pringle. I was like, I don't give a damn about this dude, you know. And then against the Giants, week 1 last year, he picks Daniel Jones just like that for a quick pick 6, and I was like, maybe I better shut up.
Was it the same way?
Oh yeah,
a screen pass.
Daniel Jones tried to throw a quick out off the right, set up a wide receiver screen, and Ginkel was just like, "Thank you."
Burrows gave up 2 just like that yesterday.
He talked about it afterward. He said that there is a tell that I can see a quarterback do. There's a physical tell I can see a quarterback do when they're going to throw that ball, so I know to jump the route. I was like, oh.
Keep that to yourself, young man, whatever it is. Clearly, you know.
It's funny because we legitimately have a fake screen pass, like a double screen, where they'll fake the screen to one side.
Yeah.
And then the other. We've seen them execute it well.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
And I saw that developing, and I was like, that should have been the fake screen.
Mm-hmm. It was the obvious one.
That guy does that.
Was that to Debo or was it to Terry? I can't remember the actual play, who the pass attempt was to, but
I think it was to Terry.
I can't remember.
Whatever happened to that offense we used to run where everybody ran in motion and there was 2 running backs in the backfield? And, like that shit just all disappeared from last year. Like none of the shit we ran last year.
Fish, I don't know if you remember what Phil said. I can't remember if it was on our show or your show, but Phil brought it up, and if he wasn't, I was going to. If you see our linemen pulling and running across the field, like we're locked in on the run game. You didn't see that yesterday. Yeah. There was no pulling of linemen. There was no pulling of anyone. It was just straight hit the gap, go.
And y'all were still running effectively.
Yeah, they're just so much more effective when they can do that. Aaron says C-Rod gets one from him. So C-Rod gets your game ball. Commandalorian, 8246. What's up, man? Nobody gets a game ball. We are not a serious football team. Okay. That's Fish, true. You got anyone else you want to give a game ball to on the Vikings?
Your boy Aaron, on your side, brought up a name that I thought played pretty well yesterday, Debo.
Okay. You're going to give one to us.
Yeah, I thought Debo did well.
Statistically, he had 4 for 27, averaging 6.8, but I feel like they were swarming him, man.
What's Terry did?
3 for 41. But he had that 28.
And 28 yards was on the first pass play.
Yeah. And after that, I was like, oh, here we go. Okay. Phil. Game balls.
Me, if you're having to watch it.
You and Dev gave yourself one. That's fair.
That's it.
All right. Aaron says we need a damn kicker. Moody can't kick it in the end zone.
I don't
want-
you don't want him kicking it to the end zone.
'Cause
You want
it-
him between
it
the
goes to-
20 and the goal line.
Because when they bring it out, doesn't it go to the 35 or the 40?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes to
Yeah.
35.
35. Jim says C-Rod and Von Miller get his.
Vaughn
game
did
back.
have a decent game, bro.
He had a sack. Von Miller had a sack.
He should have had 2.
He should have
I
had
mean,
2. Yeah,
Bobby Wagner had 16 tackles.
John Miller leads
And
our
I'm
team in
still not
sacks.
giving him a game ball.
doesn't mean shit. Bobby Wagner doesn't. Yeah.
Von Miller leads our team in sacks.
He has like 8 now, I think. But
Six.
Dorrance had 7 in like 5 games, and he got hurt, and he was gone for the year. But Commander said Cliff Turner, he needs to go. He's ass. Cliff Turner.
I mean, if you find a defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator at the end of the year, man, why keep the coach?
Yeah. Jim says it. I think that college style offense is getting played out.
We ain't even running it. We're not even running it.
So Commander Lorian came in late. We talked about this early on. Three straight passes on the 1 yard line. Play action pass to Coleman. Cliff is a clown. That was the same play that Jayden threw his first touchdown pass on. You remember that last year? He threw it to instead he threw it to
Trent Scott.
Same play, and he was open. He just missed him. Couldn't get the ball out quick enough. For me, game ball. I'm gonna give the running backs a game ball they can share. I can't really give out anything else, man.
The water boy might have had the Gatorade out there in time.
Yeah.
He was probably pretty timely. You're right, Dev.
We had 4 sacks. I'll give it to JJ McCarthy. He was shifty in the pocket. Like when I thought he was going to get sacked, he has some wiggle. He can get out of the pocket. He can elude that rush. So kudos to him for doing that. That was kind of surprising. I didn't know based on his injury if it was affected his like fast twitch mobility, but he seems like he moves around okay back there. Was it even better before? That's pretty much what you always get from JJ.
No, that's what you get. He's going to convert something with his legs, like he did on that. What was it? The second drive where it was almost safety, right?
Yeah.
And he wiggled out of it. It's something he does. He's never going to run for like 60 yards in a game.
Yeah,
but it's going to be 3rd down and 8, and the world's going to be crumbling around him. And he's just going to find a way to get out and convert that one play.
Yep. All right. This next segment, Fish, this is Dev's award. He gives out an award every week. We call it the Glock Dookie Award, given to the shittiest person to play the game or not play the game. Dev. Hold on. Let me give you your theme music. All right, bless us, Dev. Who's getting the award this week?
Dan Quinn gets this one, bro. And the reason is you ever seen that movie? You ever seen that movie where you ever seen Harlem Nights, Fish?
Oh, I love that movie.
You know that part when Quick goes at the very beginning when he's an adult and he's in the back and he's talking to Vera about the money being short with the hoes, and she's like arguing with him. He said, "You in charge of the money, right?" He said, "I'm in charge of the money." "You in charge of the money?" He's all right. "I'm in charge of the money." "What are you saying?" "You in charge of the money. Why does the money always come up short?" And that's how you feel when you in charge of the defense, bro. You're in charge of the defense. You in charge of the defense. Yeah, I'm in charge of the defense. And why did y'all allow 30-something points to nothing? In fact, you're in charge of the offense too because you're the head coach.
But there's no defensive coordinator to blame now because
Right.
we fired him.
You're the guy. Yeah, you're in control.
Careful, Quick. You messing with a real heavyweight now.
Yeah.
You know what he should have did? He should have just said, "Bobby Wagner, you're the defensive coordinator, oh man. You figure it out. Call the plays."
Yeah, that's
When I get back, I'm gonna stick what's left of my foot up here.
Oh man, that's good stuff. Yeah, you guys are now what? You're 5-8. We're 3-10. I don't. We're mathematically eliminated. We weren't last. I mean, clearly there was a way. We're eliminated. You guys are mathematically still in it. There is a way you can go 9-8 if you went out very quickly.
There's a path, and like Keith said earlier, if that Red Sea parts and we get into the playoffs, we're going to have to do something. Yeah.
Yeah. You never want to be the hottest team. I feel like that's who we were last year. We were the hottest team going into the playoffs. So you have your games left, your 4 games. You have the Cowboys Sunday night at 8:20 at Dallas. You have
Winnable.
the Giants, who 1 o'clock on the following weekend, and then the Lions and the Packers. That's two tough games to end the season with. So you have the odds stacked against you,
but they're going to matter if you win those first two. They're going to matter because they also have to win those games.
Correct.
It's not a game they can't take to lose.
And if Green Bay has already locked up a seed, you might get nothing.
I don't think Green Bay's locked up anything. Green Bay has to win out too. The playoffs started for that division this week.
Yeah. And I believe Green Bay still has to play the Lions again, if I recall.
Yeah, they have to play the Lions and what's the name? I think the Bears again.
Yeah, they're going to beat themselves up pretty good on the way out. So should be the NFC North should be a good division to watch on the way out. Probably the most competitive right now, if I'm not mistaken. Seattle 49ers is good. Well, and actually NFC West too. There's a very good match between the 49ers, Seattle, and LA.
And so is the one with the Ravens of Pittsburgh.
I mean, in the NFC. Yeah, they're all close up in the AFC North or AFC East. Yeah, Bears really did curse us. See, it's different though. When we beat the Bears last year at the Hail Mary and their season went down the hill, they fired their offensive coordinator. Caleb was struggling.
Sounds just like this place.
But no, what I'm saying, the difference is with us is everyone got injured. They weren't dealing with injuries last year. They had their whole team. And they just lost. Like we just lost we lost all of our players, man. We have like 12 dudes on
We're
the
like
IR.
in the upside down right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Commander Lawrence says our preseason starts this Sunday. Well, we have the Giants at 1 o'clock. Very winnable game. That'll put us at four and put us.
Hurts is out here clowning,
like doing bad.
No, he's on 3 interceptions.
Oh.
And it looks like he might just throw
the
balls of foam on the ground.
Good, man. I love it.
But they're only down 3-10 with the ball on the 10-yard line. They have the ball at the 10-yard line. I think they're going to count this as a fumble, though. I'm not sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up. Wraps up the formal portion of the show. Let me put some music on here, Fish, as we do the rollout again. Am I underwater, guys? We good?
Nope, you're good.
All right.
Yeah, 4 turnovers for Hurts, by the way. 4.
Well, a little bit of positivity since we had some negativity in our lives this weekend. Those in the chat, anyone around, hey, share some positive news with us, man. I wish Ryan Lies was on here. Tell us his son made a premier travel soccer league. That's always good to hear. So if you got any positive news to down out the negativity, please share it.
My granddaughter's first birthday was the 5th.
Happy first. What's her name?
KJ. Khaleesi.
AJ. Happy first birthday, KJ.
Congratulations. I know what I'm going to say is going to probably anger a lot of people, but I'm going to say congratulations to the James Madison Dukes for making the playoff.
The Dukies.
Man. So they were the 25th ranked team coming into that game. They played in the Sun Belt Championship, and then they were guaranteed a playoff spot.
They were the 5th highest ranked.
Yes.
Conference winner.
Champion. I like that rule.
Also, happy birthday to Paul Rudd.
Hey, gotta love.
What's he, like 100 years old and still looks the same?
That's what I say.
I'm just joking. It's not his birthday. I just wanted to fuck with
Listen,
Phil.
Hey, Fish, we have a segment dedicated to Paul Rudd that we don't always run. Phil and I love Paul Rudd.
No, it's me.
I mean, Phil loves Paul Rudd too, but
what?
Paul Rudd isn't just.
How do you not love Paul
He's
Rudd?
a national treasure.
He should have never given you all AI. They should have never given you all AI.
Fish, you nailed it. Paul Rudd is like 60. It looks like he's 25. Man never ages.
We're fans of Paul Rudd. Phil hates him. That's been a running joke of the show. He hates Paul Rudd.
And I've liked Paul Rudd since Clueless.
Yes, he was Josh in Clueless, the older brother. A little bit creepy there because I think he was like 20, 21.
Yeah,
he was
smash.
Look, Alicia Silverstone back then. Yes. I can't hate on the guy.
A little more.
Yes.
Deb. And what did she say at the end?
Like a leprechaun.
As if this is California, not Kentucky.
Yes. Go get me the garter at the very end. See, we're quoting Clueless, man. Look at us. Slap at that bass. Yes.
Slap at the bass.
I love you, man.
Yeah.
Great movie. I love you, man.
Phil hates the guy, and we can't figure. Who else does Phil hate? Kids? Nah.
I say puppies. I just joke it. But if you don't like Paul Rudd, it's like you don't like anything.
It's like you hate Mr. Rogers or Bob Ross. If you don't like Paul Rudd.
Thank you.
I mean, Phil, do you at least like the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel?
Love the Outdoor Boys. Oh, the dad who takes his kids camping.
Luke.
I love it.
can't say
Yeah, I'm black, man. We don't go camping. You see us outside the tent, we hungry.
See, you can live vicariously, Deb, because this dude lives in Alaska, and like the first video of his I ever saw, he dug a shelter in like 12 feet of snow, and I was like, man, that's pretty neat. Let me watch more of this.
Oh, it's one of those where he's out
the man has like 20 million subscribers on YouTube, and then he just quit. He had like 20 million subscribers, just quit because his kids were getting too much exposure on social media. He's like, I'm not doing this. This is stupid. I make a ton of money off of it. I'm just going to stop. And now he's back. And now the kids have their own channels now. Love Outdoor Boys, man. My kids, young kids are 7, 9, 11. They love Outdoor Boys too.
This is not my. First of all, I would never live in Alaska. You know that shit. I'm just like,
you want to go over there and make sweet love?
I love watching his campfire foods is what gets me every time. I love watching him figure out what is he gonna eat and cook tonight. He'll throw a steak on the coals raw. He'll bring his little
in the coals.
He brings bread in a Ziploc bag with full of yeast that he just spreads out, throws it on there, and honey butter. He melts. He loves his honey butter. Big Outdoor Boys fan. Outdoor Boys.
Yeah, I mean, I said that's good content. I mean,
it's great.
It's better content than anything Paul Rudd's put out.
Paul Rudd has twerk videos with girls in them. Twerk videos. That's the whole point.
That doesn't do anything.
The whole point of the internet is to watch twerk videos.
Do you know a young
for you? Paul Rudd twerk, but don't do anything for me.
A young Paul Rudd was in. You guys remember like Romeo and Juliet from like
was in Leonardo DiCaprio.
He looked like he was like 13 years old in that movie. He was super young. He was in that movie too.
So
I forgot the first time I saw Paul Rudd. He looks
Paul
exactly
Rudd's
the same.
Best dog. I don't know what's wrong with Phil, dog.
Exactly the same.
Something else he hates too. Besides him and De'Ami Brown.
You're not gonna argue.
Who do you hate worse, De'Ami Brown or Paul Rudd?
Ooh, that's a good one, Phil. If you had a meter.
De'Ami Brown.
Jim says
that's a chance, Paul Rudd. That's a chance.
The way Phil feels about Paul Rudd is how Jim feels about Chris Pratt. I don't know how you can't like Chris Pratt.
A good human being. Like he just goes and does. He goes like if a normal dude went and became a celebrity, but didn't forget how to be normal, they'd be Chris.
Yeah. He's big support for veterans. That's why I like him. Chris Pratt is a huge veteran supporter. Yeah, I take some Parks and Rec where he's just like busting ass on the set.
I didn't like Parks and Rec, man. I feel like I should like it, but I didn't care for it. Yeah. And I'm an Office junkie, dog. I'm an Office Big Bang Theory junkie.
This is another thing you guys get on me. I couldn't get past I got to the first third of the second season of The Office, and I was like, tapping out.
He don't like The Office. I forgot that. You crazy. Coincidentally, I was on the Comedy Central yesterday, Steve.
The Office, and everybody says, "Oh, the first season or so is terrible. You got to get past." I couldn't. I got into the second season. I was like, "This is just more of the first." No,
and I watched yesterday while I was on Comedy Central, just flipping by the channels on my little thing, and the episode where he's had the apartment cook, the dinner at his apartment, came on the episode where he had the little TV and shit. I watched that whole episode. I was cracking up. That's funny every time I watch it. Man.
Called The Dinner Party.
Yeah, that's the funniest episode.
Let me tell you something. If Kevin Sheehan talks about that episode one more time, I may deliver a car bomb to 106.7.
Dang, hold on. Nope. We're not going to air that part of that.
That episode of Office at least once a week on his.
We're going to edit that one out.
Me and Steve are too Asian and dark to get away with making those comments.
Saying bomb on an airplane.
I was always more of a Modern Family guy.
Both
Modern Family? Yeah. I didn't really get into it, but I liked a couple episodes.
Big Sofia Vergara fan.
Yeah, who's not? Yeah. Sofia Vergara and all them girls are the same age as the Golden Girls when they started the Golden Girls, bro.
Hey, she's the female version of Paul Rudd, man. She looks just like she did when she was 20 years old. She looks beautiful.
Sofia Vergara and Julie Bowen are kind of like the Ginger and Mary Ann,
Yeah. She was in Billy Madison. Julie was in Billy Madison. Not Billy Madison. Happy Gilmore.
Not Billy Madison.
Happy Gilmore.
It was
Shooter.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore.
I don't like that. I don't think that movie's funny ever, by the way.
What?
Happy Gilmore? I never think it's funny. I never think it's funny. It's like Animal House funny. It's like, it's not funny to me. I understand people love Animal House. Not funny, bro.
Yeah. Dev, how are you a stoner? You don't find Happy Gilmore funny?
I mean, it's not a bad movie or anything, man, but it's just not. It's like I watch it. It's cool. I'm more of the Wedding Singer Adam Sandler fan. That's I like that one. That's the Adam Sandler.
Not a fan.
See, I like the wedding singer. That shit's hilarious.
Deb, when dude pulls up in the Lamborghini with the Miami Vice theme blasting in his car.
That motherfucker was singing, "Don't you really wanna hurt, touch me?" Whatever, like the Boy George song. It's hilarious, man.
I like how you talk Boy George and you change lyrics to "touch me."
Yeah, I know. Like, you a bitch. He said, "You a bitch." Whatever, that little kid. You a bitch.
Well, guys, we'll be back Thursday for the New York Giants preview. I may or may not be here. My son has his Christmas concert Thursday evening. I'll get with the boys. If not, these guys will be on the mic.
Are we having a Christmas show this year?
We should. We do every year.
Yes, you can come by, man. It's a barbershop. We ain't gonna be talking football. We just be talking about.
Oh my God, our barbershop. Yeah, we haven't done a barbershop in a hot minute.
Yeah,
we got our rematch against Detroit Christmas afternoon. I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know what state of mind I'm gonna be in.
No, we're not gonna do it on Christmas.
Oh
Day.
no, just around sometime, like
around Christmas. We usually do something like that. Our barbershops, though, we talk anything, everything. I mean, obviously you can tell we kind of do that already, but we take the focus off football completely. And
this show has been very much like our Skull and Chills that we do sometimes.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's more.
Yeah,
and we drink and smoke on that show too. By the way,
if it's sober, or you're gonna be out of the jokes because we're gonna be ridiculous.
Maybe Monday the 29th. You're right. It's crazy because
why would we do a Christmas show after the Christmas, bro?
Well, Monday the 29th might work.
That's a Christmas song about our podcast.
Yeah.
Why would we do the Christmas show after Christmas, Steve?
Yeah, 29th.
Christmas on the 25th, bro.
Yeah, it's a Thursday. We ain't.
No, I'm saying do it before then, bro.
Christmas Eve is Wednesday. Monday the 22nd. I guess we could do it.
I mean, we got like 2 weeks.
Look,
man.
we're going to lose anyway. We might as well
cancel one of these fucking pregame shows.
Well, no, it's either the 18th or the 22nd. That's it.
We got all them days in between. Just cancel one of the shows and do.
Yeah, it's Thursday the 18th or Monday the 22nd. That's the best.
You're gonna do Wednesday, Thursday though. We can just do it on them days.
Wednesday's Christmas Eve. I ain't podcasting on Christmas Eve.
Hold on, I ain't got my calendar.
Yes, Wednesday it's the 24th, Deb. Thursday the 25th.
29th, I won't be here.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure it out. We're not sorry to ramble on, guys.
We are doing on the 17th, 18th, and 19th.
That's fine. We can do it next Thursday. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
All right. Hey, Fish, thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks for having me again.
Go follow Let's Skull. Great bunch of guys on there. We were over at their show. We were only supposed to stay for 30 minutes, man. End up chatting for like an hour and plus. That's what happens when you're talking ball with good people, man. It was just a fun, entertaining show with you, Keith and Cody, man. So thanks for having us.
Sorry we kept y'all so late.
Yeah.
What about you and the Lions guys on Halloween Christmas?
When Phil gets going about Redskins history, it's hard to get him to stop. And I appreciate that about him, but that's like
Phil and I could talk about the 87 year all day.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Lord Tipsy, top 5 pick. Let's go. Hey, the math is
Who
on
you
our
want
side.
the top 5, Lord
Caleb
Tipsy?
Downs. Give me Caleb Downs.
What does he do?
Linebacker.
Defensive end? Yeah.
Safety.
I'm sorry, safety. He's going to be a consensus. I think he's going to be consensus first or second.
He's the Ohio State safety. He's a dog.
Yeah. If we can get like a first, a second, a third.
And Caleb Downs so bad.
I don't know.
I hope we get a high enough pick to where somebody needs a quarterback wants to trade for the pick.
That's always a possibility too. People are going to be desperate.
Yeah.
Trade down.
I don't even know who all quarterbacks going to be out besides Man. Is Manny going to come out?
Hey man, depending on how the next 4 game goes, you could be fielding a call. No, I'm kidding.
I don't think we know who's coming out yet. It's too early. I think Arch is going to stay another year in Texas.
Why? If you could be number 1, why?
I don't know if he's ready, man.
Who cares? It don't matter if you're ready as long as you're number 1.
He only going to start for 1 year.
Know it.
It don't matter if you only going to start for 1 year as long as you can be at first pick in that draft. You can never be higher than the number 1 pick in the draft, bro. If this is the year,
the Indiana quarterback is better than him, and he's coming out.
Right, but is he better scout? Because it's always better college players. It don't mean they're going to be better projected in NFL.
Yeah, but
I mean they're wrong all the time. Look at Sanders.
We're gonna have 3 months to discuss this.
Yeah. Wasting content. All right, we're rambling. All right, guys, thank you so much. Hey, Fish, stick around for 1 second. Guys, we'll see you Thursday night, same time, same channel. Peace. Inhale.